Okay. Hi. Hello. Yeah, work was fine. It was smooth. So I guess that's why I'm like doing this anyway. But also because I'm annoyed that the seed earlier crashed, even though we basically did finish it. Because fire arrows were just gonna be in the next room anyway. But the principle is still the same to me. I didn't technically finish it. So, this is not the same settings as what I played earlier today. It's gonna be much faster. At least it should be. Okay, so that's actually good. And I know I'm getting ice arrows at the start, so yeah. Hi, Do. And we're gonna just start because, yeah, I want to just start because it's 8:45 and I wasn't really planning on this in the first place, but when I got home, I was like, you know, I got home earlier than I normally do, so I have the energy. It wasn't too bad tonight. I have the energy. Let's just do this anyway. So, that's where we're at. And, hopefully we don't get another random crash. Though I shouldn't, because yeah, that one won't happen again because I don't have Monster Mansion just won't be in GBT this seed. Assuming it's a music crash. I mean, Rebacchus, I posted it in the Discord and gave the seed or whatever. So it sounds like, from what one of the devs looked at, it sounds like it might have been music related. So that's interesting, at least, right? So I might have the right idea that it was because the music, because I changed to Zora. For some reason, it just crashed. I don't know. Because it was like a foreign change. I don't know. Anyway, this is Song Sanity again. And the difference between this and the other one is that this one just has pretty much the normal Blitz settings, but it's Song Sanity. And Oath is vanilla in these settings regardless, so I don't get an Oath way of the hero because of that. Ooh, it's a wallet. Okay. So, that's why this should be, quote-unquote, a quickie, because I don't have to deal with Oath way of the hero, and I also don't have to worry about looking for just one bow. So I won't have that first hour shenanigans of looking for one bow. Like, it's funny, but, like, when I've played the 2 seeds in a row from Fox's settings, that I don't get the... Oh, I did that way too early. Where I don't get the hot spring water to go north. Like, it's really annoying. And like that, like, I want to go north with the hot spring water, because that's the interesting part of those settings. So, yeah. That's the part that gets me, is like, I guess I shouldn't do those settings when I know I'm gonna go to work at some point, I guess. Oh, nice. Bombchu and Bombchu. Fantastic. No, did not want to talk to him. So, I should choose Bombchu. Yeah, it's a tough decision there. Okay, Vanilla Magic. That's funny. Yeah, I'm actually really curious how this plays, because again, Fox's settings also had Dungeon ER on, and that really does impact item placement pretty significantly. And then also your general dungeon access, right? So I'm really interested in how this plays, compared to just doing, like, a normal Song Sanity Seed or whatever. Also, I thought, you know, people that don't get to watch the afternoon streams would appreciate probably a random evening stream, because I don't normally do these. So, because normally I'm too tired, and I'm too tired and I just want to relax at night. Oh. No, I got lunched, of course. Okay. That's what happens when you mess up the tingle jump slash, is you get lunched here. Yay! 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 I guess it at least makes it so that I don't have to do a third one. But still. Oh my gosh, if I have Bean of the Hero again, I'm going to scream. There's no way I'm gonna have 2 double Bean of the Hero seeds, right? In a row. There's no way. No way, right? I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No, not... Okay, so dude, the seed earlier today, it was Bean of the Hero to get Letter to Cafe on Stumpy to get Hookshot. And then a second Bean of the Hero to get Couple's Mask on Great Bay Coast Ledge. To then get Bremen Mask from the Couple's Mask. To then go to Ranch to do the Lemons check. To get Song of Healing, to then finally get Light Arrows on Mikau. And I could not use bombs. It was a hard required double Bean of the Hero. Like, you actually had to use the bean. So you had to use 2 beans in the same cycle from Swordsman School to get Light Arrows off of Mikau, and then the hook shot off of Cafe. And it was Final Day Cafe. So I actually had to go to the ranch. I actually went to the ranch not on the cycle that I did the Letter to Cafe. It was a different cycle because like, I had other things I was able to do with Hookshot. So I obviously basically last located on the Coast Ledge. Because I went over to check the ranch dog dog race chest, and it was nothing. Yes, and then after that, dude, there was a Way of the Hero bomb bag in Zora Cape that Zora locked, okay? And I had a Goron Village Way of the Hero, and the Goron Village Way of the Hero was for Deku Mask and Goron Mask inside Lens Cave. Right next to each other. And then everything else was pretty much on inside dungeons at that point. Woodfall Temple's Way of the Hero. So, it was a seed. I still might upload that one to YouTube just because of that beginning. I still might export that to YouTube just because of that beginning, even though it crashes and we don't really actually finish the seed. Like, that one's just... that one was a wild ride, because not only that, dude, the light arrows was so you could get Zora Mask inside Secret Shrine with only 3 hearts. Okay, 3 heart Secret Shrine, where bow was the only, it's one bow, so the bow was in Canyon, and I had a Canyon Way of the Hero, so that's why, like, I didn't end up doing the Coast Ledge. The other reason, too, is because we had a Coast Way of the Hero, and Sonata of Awakening was in the Coast Grotto. So I thought that that was fulfilled, basically. So, it was a wild seed. It was a very, very bad wild seed. Like, very stream value for the chat, but my goodness. It's too bad I couldn't get someone like Spike or Barrel to play that seed, because otherwise I would totally, like, give them the patch file, but they would not play something that had Song Sanity with Scoop Shuffle and Dungeon ER. They just wouldn't. Even if it's got the Blitz item pool, I don't think they'd play it. And then they have to do 4 dungeons, and there's just a whole mess of things with that. Like, it would take much longer than the normal Blitz seeds. And it was. I mean, it was gonna be like a... It was gonna be like, what, a 240 something for me if I finished? Maybe a little longer than that. It still would have been sub 3, but just barely. Alright, I'm gonna have to route Keaton Quiz in Milk Road. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mark I got to 1. It was so early in the seed. Okay, Iron Knuckle Chest is dead. That's a good hint. I like that hint. Yeah, I didn't trust myself on the last one. I messed it up, of course. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was definitely something weird to do with, like, the form changing, I think, in Great Bay Temple. Something just happened there with that. I don't know. With the music. I also found it odd when I was lighting the torches in the previous room that they weren't making the normal torch sound when you light them. So I found that a little weird. I don't know if that was connected or not. The dungeon was at Inverted Stone Tower Temple, and I am aware that that entrance does cause some funky stuff with music when you enter it. But I think that's only if you are entering ISTT when it's vanilla. So I don't think that matters with that there. Anyway, hopefully this seed goes much better. It should. Because I don't have to deal with Stone Tower Temple. So the seed is automatically gonna take less time than that other seed. We already have a Woodfall Temple Way of the Hero, so that's a lot better. And I mean, I don't have many items right now, but it's alright. Determine a field wath, of course. Graveyard Foolish. Well, that kind of sucks with that Iron Knuckle chest hint I got. State? Wow. Okay, Smithy to Egg. Okay. Woodfall Darkroom. Okay, so that's not the Wath. But at least it's telling me about it. So I know when I go to Woodfall Temple, whenever I go to there, I'm gonna have to definitely reset before I go in. Art container. No. No. Okay. I wanted to try and get 200 for the bank. Stumpy is big, and so are you over here. The grass chest. Song of Storms. Great. Let's just see if this is money. Yeah, cool. Alright, now I have 200. Although I'm gonna have to race Gorman Bros anyway. There's no way that Storms is the Wath. Okay. Might be that Stumpy. Oh, right, I have Storms. I can already get it. Okay, let me go back. I forgot. I have the bean. I can already get it. I just realized. I'm not used to having the bean and then storms like that. God, I hope this is it. I hope I don't have another... Man. If this is hook shot, I swear to God, dude. It's my bow. Okay. Alright. Kind of a roundabout way of getting a bow, but okay. We'll take it. North Clocktown way of the hero. There's a wallet there. The magic. The magic. Okay. CT Waff. Magic. Yeah, hello. Hello, Kevin. Yep. Yep. I said, see you Monday, and then I decided, you know, I'm not happy with the fact that it crashed earlier. So let me do a run back, but not the same settings. Similar settings, though. Yeah, it was a random crash. Well, we know that can only be for one thing right now. Yeah, it's... That, it's definitely super rare. Oh, bomb bag. Better just buy it. And just like that, I have north access. It's definitely super rare. It shouldn't happen, but I mean, I think there was always a chance that the music has a chance of like just crashing. But it's like a very small chance and probably like under very specific circumstances, and I probably just so happened to hit one of those very specific circumstances when it happened. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Mizu going ham on the Waz tonight. It's because she hasn't been able to do it. Oh, goodness. I appreciate the Waz. We also didn't do it today because Milk Road Foolish. So... maybe I should race more often. Yeah, just anytime I'm passing through Milk Road in a seed, just race the Gorman Bros anyway. That's like a fabulous waste of time. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Road to Southern Swamp here. I still don't have really enough information yet about where I should be going. So the safe play is just to go south here. We know the bow is way of the hero, so I'll just get Swamp Archer out of the way. The Captain's Hat only does... Actually, the Captain's Hat does nothing. That's right. It's completely dead this seed. So, that Captain's Hat does literally nothing. Like, not even Ocean Spire House chest is available, because that's just junked. Okay. South is just... Sure. That bean, dude. Oh my gosh. You can't be serious. Oh my gosh. That stupid bean. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. There's the hook shot. Feels good to get that right now. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in the tree. That's a heart piece. I can see the red in the middle. Alright, just a heart piece on the roof. Alright, deposit money, get bank 1, then withdraw 30 rupees, get the red potion, and we're gonna just go to Southern Swamp. We're gonna just continue the Southern Swamp route. Because I have a bottle, and when you have a bottle, it just makes the most sense to just do it. Especially since that bottle was bow-locked, and... Okay. Bow-locked, and I, couldn't... Well, I could have gotten that in Twin Islands, but... It was more convenient to get it when I got it. Man, I kind of hope this seed is, like, really interesting on what items are where for the dungeons. I gotta write down that stockpot in walk, too. I didn't write that down. Magic bean. I mean, it's gotta be the magic bean. There's just no way it's not. I mean, there's still the staff room chest, but don't need to worry about that. Honestly, this is gonna probably be a very quick cycle again, just like the seed earlier today. Whoa. It should be good. I hope, anyway. I was past the Deku Baba, so she should be there. Romani's game is a purple rupee. Okay, that just completely eliminates the powder keg. So that powder keg on Smithy 2 is not needed. Cool. So Ranch, I can go to day 3 freely then. If I really must. Oh, okay, I better slow down time. I can get that with time inverted. That's actually pretty incredible. Because, like, you can then just know your stock put in with the hero right away. Oh, whoop, I did not mean Clocktown. I meant to go to the Witch. Well, I guess I'll just route it after this. No, I gotta do it now. I meant to go to the Witch right now. Because I'm not gonna be going back to Swamp this cycle unless it's like... Even if I get Deku inside Stockpot in, I'd rather route that cycle too. Okay. Okay. Now I route All Knight's Mask stories. I mean, honestly, I probably maybe would have been fine if I didn't invert, but I wanted to invert to be safe, because I have had situations where I didn't invert, and then I cried because I missed out on getting the Grandma story too. Oh! Oh, I forgot to put the mask on. Well, okay, we're gonna miss out on... We're gonna miss out on story 1 then. Oops. Oops. That's fine. It's usually story 2 anyway. I'll just get story 1 at the start of next cycle. Oops. God, of course it's not big on... My goodness. Okay. Alright, I guess I should just go ahead and do the mini-games now. So let's withdraw 30 roops, and then go do the mini-games, and then make it final night. And then I can cycle reset. I'm really kind of not worried about, bombers right now. Though, the longer I put it off, the more troublesome it gets. The route in. Yeah, cabin. This is a bitter, loveless marriage for convenience's sake. That sucks so much. I just didn't equip the mask, and then I didn't wear the mask for the story. It's alright. It's alright. I'll just get bombs at the start of the next cycle, and then bomb jump over to stockpot in and do the story. Yeah, it's too bad we never see that couple again after Majora's Mask, huh? Makes you wonder what happened to him. Okay. They're still spinning to this day, you think? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still impressive to this day if you think about it. The amount of detail that they bothered to go through with where NPCs are at a given time. They did not have to do it, but they did. Like, there's a bunch of different states that, like, Romani is in, for example, and other NPCs like her. That otherwise, like, the detail, like, is astonishing. You know, it's like, it's really shocking. Yeah, exactly. It's still ridiculously impressive. Like, people give a lot of crap for some of the stuff that, you know, this game does poorly, like the Z-target camera and stuff, but what it does do is, dude, I think I'm almost gonna get the bean again as well. Just because I know I have access to Coast Ledge again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they do so in a creative way, exactly. Like, they do it in a way where it's like, where it makes sense. Where it makes sense to. Like, they didn't reuse the world. Instead, they reused the NPCs, and then they, tried to make them take on a different role from the role they had in Ocarina of Time. Okay, let's not forget to wear the mask this time. And we're gonna get the bean. Just gonna have the bean just in case. And, like, apparently the way they even did some of this stuff is kind of nuts. Like, they baked the NPC routes and stuff into, like, the scene data of the areas. It's just really, really crazy what the lengths they went to do all that. Okay, so it's the bean. It's definitively the bean. I'm going to get the bean again. I do not care. I'm going to get it again. And then I'm gonna slow down time. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna slow down time, because I don't know... My god, dude. I have the north, so I probably should just go north. But I also need to get Scarecrow's song again before I do that. It's very likely that I just need to go north here. But I am getting the bean this time, and we will go coast if... And I will rush that coast ledge. But if I rolled double bean of the hero seeds in a row, oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Well, I guess it wouldn't be double hard required, actually. That's right. Because I have big bombs this time. So never mind. I didn't have to get that bean. Unless by some chance the Stone Tower bean chests have Deku on them or something. That'd be the only other way. And I'd have to then have, like, Goron or Zora to get that Deku mask up in Stone Tower. But there's nothing indicating that yet right now. But yeah, see, this is kind of why I kind of tilt my head a little bit at, like, doing anything, like, one bow related anyway, because, a lot of the time you just end in the current landscape of the game, the randomizer, you kind of already end up only really having access to one bow. There's only a couple of seeds sometimes where, you end up finding a different bow, but it's not that common to have, and usually that other bow is like a Sphere Zero location that you end up checking after you get the other bow. And, like, no one else would get that bow anyway, the one that was the alternative to the one that you got, so... I would be curious to see what would happen if you just did, like, the spring water scoop shuffle with 3 bows. And if you'd end up with just the same kind of thing that could happen. I mean, I guess it would just mean that the bow would be more likely to be up in the north then, but... Wow. Okay, these are some hints. Holy crap. So, freaking Woodfall Temple has Letter to Cafe on the Darkroom chest. Snowhead Temple has Song of Healing on the Fire Arrow chest. Is freaking Great Bay Temple gonna have, like, I don't know, Ikana access on Ice Arrow chest or something? Because that'd be the next thing. Well, I know for sure that if this isn't progression over here, then then it's Coast and Zora Cape. And that sucks that it would end up being the West, but it also makes sense anyway. There was technically more... There was technically more in the West. Right? Well... I guess not, actually. I guess it's about the same amount of checks. Okay. Mirror Shield. Okay. Well, that's not really that strong in these current settings because... Stone Tower Temple is dead, so the only use Mirror Shield has is Ikana Castle. I have no idea if that's gonna be required or not at this point. I think that might be a room key, maybe? Yeah, the face is certainly fun to look at. Yeah, I'm thinking right now, it's, I think so the West had +2 over doing this. Okay. Yeah. Just because of the Cape Grotto. The Cape Grotto and the Coast Ledge. Okay. Dang. Okay, I got punked. So I have to go west. Dang, that sucks. I guess there's always the road to Ikana pillar too, but... And I do have bombers that I haven't routed. It's pretty bad right now to route it. I also totally forgot to bring money for the one tingle purchase here, but... I think we're just gonna, just out of spite for the fact that it had an item earlier, I'm going to do the swim to the coast ledge. We're gonna peek it. That doesn't really do anything for me because I have the wallet. Sonata! Okay. Alright, so I know where Sonata is. It doesn't really do anything for me right now, but... So I'm only looking for 2 songs, the 3 transformation masks, fire arrows, and that's it. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine with it. His shins are made of steel. Don't you know that, Gavin? He sells all these maps and he spends it on shin surgery. So that his shins are made of steel. Okay, it is not that. Yeah, I don't have my 3rd Foolish yet. Okay. We'll buy it. We can always just buy the Sonata when we have the money, so I'm just gonna go to Cape now. Yeah, the only things left are Road to Akana Pillar, Zora Cape, Ledges, the Grotto, and Bombers. That's what I've got left. And the only reason I didn't route Bombers is because I got Magic in North Clocktown, and I probably should have just routed Bombers when I was doing the minigames like I usually do. I usually don't like to do this where I gamble against Bombers 2 seeds in a row, but... Okay, that's probably it then. It's Road to Akana. It's gotta be. almost enough money. Because it'd be nice just to be like, let's buy Sonata now and then go to Road to Akana with the hook shot. Okay, that's money. Okay. Is this money? I hope it's money. No, I wanted money. Dang it, I have to do an extra soar now to buy the Sonata. Annoying. Oh, no, that wasn't... Yeah, that was a heart piece up there. It wasn't money. I guess I just have to get the red rupees on the pillar on the way. Mm-hmm. I actually kind of need to hope it is the chest. Because otherwise I just have to go... I'm just bottlenecked into doing... well, I have bombers and I have the ranch chest again. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna go buy the Sonata now. Oh my gosh, dude. I guess, in hindsight, I should have just gone to Ranch, because I knew that no matter what, the keg isn't required, so I'm not gonna really ever go get that keg and be able to use it on any other day, like, earlier. Well, let's just see here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if I am forced into... I guess this would be a situation where I should probably just, like, start the bombers. Because, like, I'm, like, right here. Gibdo. What does that get me right now? It gets me Pohut and... yeah, it gets me Pohut and... Grotto. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go there then. That's fine with me. Oh my gosh. Again, with this canyon nonsense. I also have left well. Yeah, I should go get the other rupees now. Oh, fudge. I should just go withdraw 100. God. Because I have ice arrows, so I have logical access to Upper Akana. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing bombers if I'm going to commit to going to the well. At least left well. I can't do right well because I don't have lights. Well, this is a seed I rolled. That's for sure. I should have just done bombers, dude. It's very possible that Deku Mask is on bombers, but with Gibdo from that makes me think that it's, you know, Canyon right now for the progression. Oh, I can get into Castle right now, actually. I can peek the pillar. Hi, Tsubasa. I'm doing another seed because I hated how that one from this afternoon just randomly crashed when I was about to finish it. Like, I was just gonna get the fire arrows in the next room because the spoiler log, when I crashed, I looked at the spoiler log and fire arrows were in the next room. And, so I technically didn't finish, but I did, and I'm like, I wanted to just do another one. A different one. Like different settings, and so far, pretty dry start again. It's great. I have some info about some things, but this is not great. How's your night going so far, Tsubasa? Oh, hello, light arrows that I cannot get. Mario Party with nerds? Oh! Not really any rupees around here is the problem. Go down here first. We're gonna get the nuts and shrine, then we're gonna do Po Hut, and then we're gonna go do Left Well if I don't have progression from either of those. Okay, good. That's the money for Po Hut. I swear to God, man. If there's just a Zora mask in North Clocktown after all this time... Like, the funny thing is that I would rather do one bottle left side well right now than do Po Hut. But we're gonna go do Po Hut because it is technically faster than one bottle left side well, but... Am I missing any hints? I don't think I am, but I'm just gonna check this now. Well, I am still missing a Foolish, I think. Yeah, I think the Foolish is in Ranch at this point. Okay. Down to Leftwell, Ranch Chest, and Bombers, where Magic was already in North Clocktown. I love it. Okay, yeah, I have a stick. Yeah. I mean, come on. Gibdo is way of the hero. Like, it's not needed for anything else but something up in Canyon. Or up in Stone Tower, but I don't even have... Oh, dude! Oh, no. I have Smithy 1 with this, and the Grotto. Okay, we're gonna have to do all of that. I just realized that. And I don't have money. Oh, this is a problem. Oh my god, this is a problem. Oh my god, dude. If it's the hot spring water in Well, oh my god. Or Twin Islands Grotto, and then Smithy 1. Oh my god. That would be nuts. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm still going to go get... I'm still going to go get this hot spring water, though. Oh my gosh. Unhinted Goron in the well, essentially. I mean, it was way of the hero Gibdo in a seed where you don't need... where you don't need to beat Stone Tower Temple. So, I guess you could deduce it's just left well, but... yeah, I had to route all of that regardless. Dude, I do not have a... I guess I could just kill the Dodongos in the grotto for 100? Oh my god. Craziest thing is that Goron still doesn't open up much of anything. Oh my gosh, what a seed, dude. Dang it, I wanted money! I guess there's that purple rupee in, I guess there's that purple rupee in the, grotto chest. Okay, piece of heart. Nothing. The joke is, I can actually get that powder keg now. That's the funny thing. Well, I don't have the gold dust. Never mind. Never mind, I can't get it. But, theoretically, if I find a gold dust, I could. Okay. How do I want to route this? I guess it makes more sense for me to just go back and get the hot spring water now. And then thaw the smithies. And then soar out. Go to Road to Akana Pillar. Get the red rupees on the way there. In the tree. I guess. And get the purple rupee in the grass. Yeah. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Probably also route Path the Snowhead before I go that way. Oh, this seed is still demanding so much overworld travel right now. It's ridiculous. Did that to set it up. This is like the only thing I can think to do. Like, I guess, I'm trying to think. I guess I could save myself with bombers by routing it with Transform Fairy and Treasure Chest Game. That's a song! Okay, I'll have to get that after. I think that's New Wave over there, which is lens locked. And we got another big boy over here. Double defense. Okay. So, there is a Lens of Truth somewhere. It could just be on bombers. Oh my god, dude. There is a lens somewhere for that logically. Okay. Let's just go and... yeah, I don't... See, I'm in a tough spot, because I don't want to... I have to set up... I have to do bombers at this point. With this. Because I'm coming back through here now, finally, and I'm getting the Transform Fairy. And then I'm getting Road to Ikana Grotto. So... and I can't make it daytime because I want to be able to get Smithy 1, and that would reset the bombers if I made it daytime now. Okay, okay, I could almost now probably just bail on bombers. I could almost just bail on bombers right now. I'm going to. Yeah, just bail on bombers, forget it. Because what that means is that I have that Woodfall Temple Way of the Hero now. Okay. Wait. I gotta get the money. I said I would get. There's about to be some pro as heck routing here to make up for a bunch of the mistakes I've made up to this point. Oh, you know what? I was right there for Deku Playground too. Yeah, I probably should have just done it. I can go back. Do it. I have enough time to initiate the minigame. Even though it's fairly unlikely, this is the thing I would need to just route to get it done. Like, to basically have North Clocktown cleared. I mean, it'd be pretty nuts if this was a Way of the Hero item, though, as well, because of where you get Deku Mask. Like, right now, I'm looking for Fire Arrows and Goron Lullaby, because Oath is vanilla. So, ironically, even though I was looking for more items this seed, because of the songs, yeah, I don't think that Song of Healing is gonna end up mattering in this seed. Just based on what I know. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty likely, I guess, that we'll just find Lullaby in Woodfall Temple, huh? Unless it's a Lens Way of the Hero. That would be the problem. If it's a Lens Way of the Hero for the new wave... oh, yeah, that could totally happen. We're gonna gamble this. I should have enough time to get Letter to Cafe, like clear the dungeon and get Letter to Cafe if I just don't do Deku Palace right now. If I just rush to the dungeon. Because Woodfall Temple is Way of the Hero. So it is very likely that it has Lullaby in it. Okay, he just paid me back. Alright, sure. I have so much here now. The only thing is that beating this dungeon is gonna lock me out of the song check in Palace. Okay. So yeah, that was why Gibdo was Wath as well, because that was our only Akana access that we could get. No, dude, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wow, I haven't had the Dragonfly do that to me. Okay, at least I end up back up here. Oh my gosh. I've never had that Dragonfly chase me like that. I've seen it happen to Barrel and stuff, but that's the first time that's ever happened to me before. Zora. That you didn't want to see. The reasoning is because that opens up a lot of the game now. For where Lullaby and or Fire Arrows could be. But that does... Oh yeah, that's right. I need Zora for GBT anyway. Oops. So that makes sense. Right, I was missing Zora too. I forgot. I thought I had GBT cleared in my head. Right. Oh, there's another big boy over there. Giant's Wallet, which doesn't do anything in these settings. Yeah, so now it's increasingly more likely that it's a Lens Wath in Woodfall Temple for the new wave in Path to Snowhead. I would like to be wrong and that it's actually going to give me Lullaby here. Or Fire Arrows. If it gives me Fire Arrows, that only gives me, stage lights as far as an item goes, but it also means GBT, so I guess I would probably do GBT before Pirates in that instance. If I got Fire Arrows in here. Alright. Okay, we've got a small... Oh, okay, I also know I have access to Light Arrows now if this is Ocean Deed. If I find an Ocean Deed in here, I know that I've got Light Arrows as well to worry about, which is awful if that happens. try and do this fast. Hey, Sonic, thank you. You missed the beginning. I had another Bean of the Hero seed here. Wasn't too bad, but I still had it. Hey, Jackal, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. This seed's been a little, rude. Not as rude as the other one, but another Bean of the Hero, and I also had Goron Mask and Leftwell here. The seed earlier today, Sonic, had double required Bean of the Hero. Hard required. Okay. Hard required. So the first one was Stumpy had Letter to Cafe. Okay. And Letter to Cafe had Hookshot. Okay, I had it hinted to me. And then after that, I had Bow and Canyon. Okay, I had a Canyon Way of the Hero, right? So obviously I go for that with the Hookshot. And this entire time, I'm thinking about the ranch chest, right? The Day 3 ranch chest. And so I also thought about Coast Ledge, right? Because I have that bean on Swordsman School, right? So obviously I do everything pretty much before I end up going for the stupid Coast Ledge. And what's on Coast Ledge, which is hard required bean, by the way, and I know there's a bomb bag in the like chest. By the way, I know this is Letter to Cafe in here. That's why I'm going for it. The bomb bag was in the on the like waterfall, right? So I know that Zora's locking bombs, okay? So I can't use bombs to get the ledge. And so I had to go and get the bean before going over there. And what was on Coast Ledge was Couple's Mask. So I have the right time of day, luckily. I'm on final day with this. And I end up getting Bremen Mask from the Couple's Mask, okay? So then I'm like, are you serious? I'm forced to go to Ranch anyway. And the reason why I was avoiding Ranch is because I got an early Powder Keg, right? And so I was looking for Goron to route Ranch that seed. I was gambling on that. And so then, and keep in mind, I'm playing with Song Sanity too. So then, I go to Ranch with the Bremen Mask, and I get Song of Healing on Lemons. And the Ranch dog chest is nothing. So I had a double hard required Bean of the Hero because the Song of Healing for Mikau leads to Light Arrows. And guess what Light Arrows leads to? Gives you Zora Mask in Secret Shrine where you have 3 hearts. And luckily, the Zora Mask was on the Garo Master and not Wart. But that was a real thing that could have happened. And thankfully, I only had to fight the Garo Master. Yes, that is it exactly. Yup, that is it exactly. Yup. And then the unfortunate thing is in that seed, I was in GBT, which was at Inverted Stone Tower Temple, and I was looking for fire arrows, and unfortunately I had a random crash happen, and I go into the spoiler log, and then the fire arrows were in the next room I was going to. So I was gonna be done with the seed, but I just had a random crash that just happened. So that's why I'm doing this seed now, because I didn't like how I didn't actually get to finish that seed, even though I technically did because the fire arrows were the next room. But Yeah. Well, it was a pretty rare crash, Sonic. Like, it really can't. Like, it really shouldn't. I'm playing on EverDrive. I don't think that matters, but, it was a pretty specific crash, and I reported it, so we'll see what it was exactly, whenever Zoe or Rebecca's look at it, but it seemed to me like it was music-related, and it might have been because of the Mad Monster Mansion that Zoe made that has the music change based on your form. And it could have just been, like I said, just a very random crash. Like, 1 in a million type deal if they can't figure out, like, what exactly is wrong. So, I wouldn't stress about it. It's just it sucked that I was gonna be done with the seed anyway. But, yeah. That was that seed today, and I haven't had a seed like that in a very long time. like, that's just crazy. So when I was playing this one, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, please don't be another Beat of the Hero. Thankfully, the Beat of the Hero this seed was just, I had Song of Storms already in Termina Field, and I had a bean from Anju, so I just watered the soil there, and I got my first logical bow there, and I haven't seen any other bow since. So, that's all this Beat of the Hero was. Oh yeah, that is significantly worse. That is significantly worse than that. Because if you do Shrine in any other order, you get that Zora Mask last. And you're having to fight Wart with 3 hearts. Without bombs, by the way, because remember, bombs are Zora locked. And that's why when I got Zora, I immediately bailed. And actually I didn't immediately. I did at least the Dynalphos fight and the Wizrobe fight, and then I left. But Shrine was loaded. It had All Knight's Mask in it too. And then the Wizrobe chest I think was also something, but I forget what it was. I don't think it was a major item, but boy, it was a seed. It was a seed. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn in this letter. I'm gonna talk to Cafe. And then I'm gonna go to Snowhead Temple. Because guess what's in Snowhead Temple, everybody? I have Song of Healing on the Fire Arrow chest. So that's fun. I have Song of Healing on the Fire Arrow chest in this scene. But yeah, if you ever wanted to roll Song Sanity Blitz, there is a command for it. Yeah, eggs are still junked with Song Sanity. Yep. All it does, really, the differences are that songs can be, you know, anywhere. But, you do get a hint. You do get a sometimes hint for Romani's game. And, eggs are still always junked, and Oath is still vanilla. I decided to go with keeping Oath vanilla, just because that's, like, you know. Yeah, basically. Yep. I made it in case people were ever curious to try Song Sanity. Because sometimes you generally get dungeon access even faster than you do in, Songs on Song locations. This seed was not like that. Oh, also, Sonic, in that seed, the bomb bag, guess what it led to? I forgot to mention this. This is also really hilarious. You know what? I should probably just finish this out anyway. Yeah, there's no reason to stay on this cycle. Yeah, I needed Zora Mask for Bomb Bag, exactly. I had a Goron Village way of the hero. So the Bomb Bag took me to Goron Village. And in Lens Cave, I kid you not, Deku Mask and Goron Mask were both in Lens Cave right next to each other. One was in the bombable rock chest, the other was in the actual lens chest. So, it was pretty great. It was pretty funny. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go deposit all this. Okay, so it was not required, but it just made sense to do it because I had the right cycle for it. Yeah, let's go deposit this money. I don't know if I actually need it for anything, but... meh. Yeah, I think we're just gonna reset the cycle before I go into Snowhead Temple. Without fire arrows. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't because I need to go turn in this mountain title deed. Yeah, I need to go turn in the mountain title deed. Let's do that. Because that was also in Woodfall Temple. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a seed. It was super funny. I'm still probably gonna export it to YouTube, even though it crashed. I don't know. Or maybe I won't. Just because, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I should. Because that first hour and a half is a trip. It's like, what did I roll? You know? Wait, why am I doing this? I just need to go to the underwater chest. And then go to Hall. Trying to make the ranch slightly more appealing now, huh? This sucks. I have to make a choice. I either continue to ignore the ranch right now, or I go there now because it's 2 checks as opposed to just 1. And I could get the 50 bucks pretty quickly there. I think I should probably play it safe and probably just do it. Because I did end up skipping, I did end up skipping all of Palace. Oh my gosh, please. Thank you. Yeah, now it's not much of a problem. I should probably just go do it at this point. Like, for all I know, that's my logical lens for New Wave. Because guess what? New Wave was on the Snowhead Pillar. And that means I needed lens to get that logically. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. So at this point, we're looking for fire arrows, so we know Great Bay Temple. We know stage lights don't matter at this point. Yeah, it's not too bad. Lensless Pillar Snowhead Pillar is not too bad. I often just don't do it because it's like, it depends on the items I have, really. Yeah, I knew that. I'm just gonna check some of the hints on the way, because I am missing a Foolish still. So it would be nice to know I have the time. West Clocktown. Okay. Well, I already basically full cleared that. Okay, yeah, we knew that. Okay, that's nothing. Alright, cool. So I just need to do dog race here. And then I can just reset. Yeah, the thing about the lensless climb is that so rarely is it actually a good idea, just because you need Goron anyway. And like, you're pretty much banking on fire arrows being behind it when you do it. But if you can get the number of climbs memorized, then, I mean, no reason not to just go for it. It's just that it is a bit of a time sink, even if you do have that memorized. Yeah, fire arrows in Lens Cave. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... Alright, let's just reset then. So I know for a fact that Lullaby is Waff. So it should be locking fire arrows in theory? In theory. Yeah, I'm just gonna invert anyway. I mean, I know Rosa sisters are dead, but there's always a chance Lullaby gives me, like, sound check, like the Romani's mask or something. Alright. It is interesting how, you know, you don't really consider, resetting before a dungeon until you get that kind of seed that Fant, played. Like, you basically want to reset before a dungeon if you haven't seen Letter to Cafe or if you don't know its location. Yeah. And again, that's sort of what, like, I was concerned with how Barrow was playing Seeds, where he was, like, staying on the cycle for a long, extended period of time. Like, it makes sense to do that sometimes, but, like, I think a large majority of the time, until you know where Letter to Cafe is, or if you've done it, you really should reset your first cycle as soon as possible. Hey, John Lewis. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is a hard habit to break. I'll say that. Especially because Blitz allows you to get away with it more. Because there's less of the time-based checks you have to worry about, right? It's kind of funny because, like, in the more standard settings, you have a longer cycle in general anyway. because of All Night Mask purchase. But in that scenario, you're not gonna turn in Letter to Cafe on that cycle because that messes with the All Night's Mask purchase. So you automatically know you're just going to do a long cycle anyway. So if you enter a dungeon on that cycle, then you know that you can't do Letter to Cafe if you find it anyway. And that's sort of what ends up making those seeds kind of take longer too, is just the fact that, oh, I have to do this long cycle anyway. Oh, that's kind of nice considering the cycle I'm on, where I'm not really gonna reset, probably. Okay, that's nothing. You just gotta find the right balance, really. Like, you gotta play it based on, like, the items you have in the seed and, like, what you have access to, and whether or not you've seen Letter to Cafe or if you have a hint for it. Like, if you have a laundry pool Way of the Hero, like, you're probably looking for Letter to Cafe. So when you're done with, like, you're gonna want to rush your first cycle all the way through, probably. Should probably just drink the chateau now. Yeah, at least with title deeds, you can, like, obviously you're gonna just turn those in as soon as possible before you reset. But at least with title deeds, you don't have to worry about, like, time of day stuff. Dude, this Snowhead Temple right now. Another bean, okay. There's the second one. It might not be Way of the Hero for an item in here. It might not be. It might just be that Lullaby is required. Which it is. Yeah, Ocean is definitely the worst. Especially when, like, you can see what the item is. Like, way easier than Swamp Deeds. That's nothing. So I know Fire Arrow Chest is healing. Okay. So we're getting down to healing, which... I can heal Pamela's father. And Mikau. And then I have... God, I have all of Pirate's Fortress just unhinted right now. And I have Deku Palace. I think obviously I'm just gonna go Pirates after this. Well, I'll do the healing checks and then I'll go Pirates. Okay, that's a fatty. Oh, okay. I think the funniest thing that could happen here is if I get Elegy from one of the healing checks, and then the Stone Tower Bean chests are required for fire arrows, which means I would then need to get those light arrows from behind Ocean Deed. Okay, So that's it in Snowhead Temple. Let's go and do these healing checks. I'm gonna go for the worst one first because I can route Mikau with pirates. Although I do, well, see, that's the thing, is like, maybe I should just jump ahead in logic and just go clear GBT, actually. Because I can. And it's possible that I'm what one of these things is, what's possible is that pirates could just have lens in it, which is what gives me New Wave, and then New Wave is locking fire arrows right now. That's also possible. Though as unlikely as it is, I guess. But I have to keep that in mind that I could just be getting led into lens here. Although lens could also just very well be inside Deku Palace. And I rarely ever skip Deku Palace like I did in this scene, but I made that choice because of the time with Letter to Cafe. And Woodfall Temple, Way of the Hero. No way! No way, dude! No flippin' way! The light arrows? Oh my god! You can't be serious, dude! Oh my god! Well, I think I go for Shrine then. At that point. And there's also the right well chest, too, that becomes easier to get. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to just go and do Shrine after that. About Actorizer? Oh boy. What happened? Oh my gosh, dude. At least I have Great Fairy Sword, I guess, to make it fast. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. It still found a way to give me these light arrows, dude. I understand, game. Oh my gosh, this could be bait, or it's actually legit, and I have to do Shrine right now. I'm gonna get the bugs in advance for left well. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, I mean, at that point, that would have been available after I got Deku, logically. The, right side well. But I'm just getting them just in case. Oh, I should have also gotten sticks. I guess I could just, like... I could always just jump out of here, I guess, and get the sticks. We're replaced by Zoras? Oh, that's funny. The Zoras took over the pirate area, huh? This honestly feels like huge bait, but if it leads to Elegy, I'm going to lose it. If this leads to Elegy... Was the guy trying to break into Lulu's room? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. He's like, you know, chilling by the ladder there. Oh, well that's actually fine. I'm used to having Great Fairy Sword on C down for some reason. Nice. Beautiful fight. Get out of here, Wart. Okay. God, I hope this isn't bait. Oh my gosh, that was really clean. Yo, Jackal, thank you for another 100 bits. He ran around the ladder and then started running towards the exit. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Might be bait. I'm trying to think, like, what else? Okay, we have a big boy. Okay. Aha, there's the way of the hero. That's definitely it, because New Wave was on the pillar. That sucks, dude. It's like I said. It's like I said was gonna happen. Okay, so New Wave is potentially locking fire arrows then? Treasure chest game. Reminds me of another thing I haven't checked, which is the Goron treasure chest game. That would be pretty dumb, though, as far as the logical chain goes, if fire arrows were just there the entire time. Okay, good. He showed up over here. Oh, another gold chest. Oh, it's a small boy, though. Swamp Deed. Okay, I thought I maybe saw a room key on top of the ledge, so we'll go turn that in. I also can heal Darmani now. Okay. God, this is such a mess. I can heal Shiro. Okay. I mean, we know the lens gave me New Wave. The thing is that I can't really ignore these other checks on top. I really can't. Right? I really can't. So, I either... God. I think it does mean that it's probably the New Wave is locking fire arrows. Which means I probably should just go rush GBT right now. But it would only be the first half of GBT. Or no, it wouldn't be. No. The only chest that it couldn't be would be the last one. There's actually a decent number of chests in there without fire arrows right now. But this is just me being, like, extra careful, I guess. I could just jump and just go do it, but... The fact that healing freaking Pamela was logical for this seed is actually hilarious. This is a Pamela seed! Okay. Alright, we'll turn the Swamp Deed, and I think I'm just gonna go heal me cow before I go to GBT anyway. And then I'm gonna go to GBT before Pirates. I definitely think that's the chain right now. Oh, I got the... I forgot about the dumb text box there. Oh, well. Text box messed me up. They missed a logical Pamela seed, yup. They definitely are. I can't believe today I rolled a doubled hard required Bean of the Hero seed, and then I roll a logical Pamela seed today. What is going on? What is happening with me? Why is this happening? Oh no! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. Did I not say it? Alright, we're going to Stone Tower. Oh my god. Do I have the bean on this cycle? I don't think I do I? I do. Okay. I do have the bean. I got a bean from inside Snowhead Temple. That's right. How convenient. If this is freaking Stone Tower bean chest for fire arrows. If that's what this is, if I willed that into existence right now by saying, oh, this logical chain is gonna lead to elegy, like on some nonsense with this lens or with this healing. I was thinking about it. I was like, I could just get elegy. So like now it's just like I have, like, every item but fire arrows. Like, do you see my tracker right now? Do you see that? Everything is lit up except for Powder Keg. And Powder Keg is on Smithy too. And I don't need it because Romani's game is hinted dead. So... And the Captain's Hat was also dead because Graveyard was foolish. Oh my gosh, this seed. This is the seed that keeps on giving. This is making up, this is like giving in ways that it's actually okay to me. This isn't like bad because I routed it, right? Like if I went to Pirate's Fortress instead right now, that would be when this would be bad, right? Because who goes and heals Pamela, right? Who goes and just does that first? This chain, dude. This is a different logical chain right now. I guess I'll hit the owl statue. I mean, I don't need to, but I'll just hit it anyway. Because, I mean, I have good time of day if this somehow ends up being a day-based item like Romani's Mask. Oh my gosh, dude. I swear to God. This could also just be bait, because the Light Arrow Wath is already technically fulfilled because of the new wave on the pillar. But this is, I mean, this is still possible. It's not. Okay. Alright. So it was bait. Alright. Okay, so heal me Cal first, and then go to GBT. You know, thank God I at least had a Pinnacle Rock Foolish, I guess. Like, I mean, it's a crappy Foolish, because I was probably not going to check that anytime soon anyway. But at least it just means that, okay, I can just focus on Pirate's Fortress. But man, that blows that it wasn't Elegy, dude. Okay. Alright. Well, that would have been nice for Pamela, I guess. To make it a little bit faster. Alright, well, definitely the Lullaby Wath is fulfilled in the sense of I got Lens, that led to New Wave, so now I just have to hope that New Wave gives me Fire Arrows. I don't have a stick. I would like a stick. Oh yeah, stick is over here. Right, so the only bad thing that could happen is, like I said, if Fire Arrows are just chilling in Pirate's Fortress right now. Or if, like, the Tournament of Field Wath isn't done. That's very possible. Let's just go check the Zora checks here real fast. Because I did only get a bow there, but it's entirely possible that the underwater chest and the Biobaba grotto have fires. And I could be overthinking things. Granted, the Zora was not part of the chain, but Deku did lead to it. It was Deku locked, and Deku was in Way of the Hero North Clocktown, so... Anyway, it's just a good idea to just double check over here before you go into GBT. What is that? Oh, pendant, okay. Alright. It's gotta be, I don't have that much left in terms of density, like... Unless it's just sitting inside Pirates, or it's on Bombers, or the Goron Treasure Chest game. Like, those are the only things that are left. Right? Yes. Well, yeah, because Castle Song is... Oh yeah, there's also right side well. Yeah. The right well chest, it could just be sitting in there. God, imagine, right? Imagine that. The thing is, though, that became in logic as soon as I got Deku. So that's why it's, like, questionable at best. Because that would imply that Deku was just, you know... Yeah, it's unfortunate we have to have lensless jumping on. I mean, off for logic. Oh. But... Okay, see, now I hear the torch sound effect. I don't know why that wasn't happening earlier. Never that chest, man. It is never that chest. Okay. We're good. God, I'm always just now gonna be scared of just because of that crash I had, but I know it's because it's very well probably because of the music. Like, it's pretty likely, and it's a pretty, like, very, very low chance, because I've had Mad Monster Mansion play in here before, and I had no issues with it, so... Yeah. Anyway, despite how this seed started and this mid-game here, this has been actually pretty enjoyable. I don't really think this is a bad seed. It's a bad seed if fire arrows are just on bombers. Oh yeah, I also have Shiro still. That's the only other lens check I have left, is Shiro. Dude, come on! Every brown chest I see, I just wince right now. Because it makes me so worried that it's just not in here. Come on, just be in here again. I dare you. Put fire arrows in GBT again. That looks like a small gold from here, but actually no, that's a big thing. No. No, yeah, that's a small. Okay. Well, at least I am able to make it final day very quickly if I need to. Final night. Okay, it's a big boy down there. Okay, that's dead. Alright, well, we're gonna have to kill Wart in this instance. Oh, nice jump. So North Clocktown already had Magic and Deku. So if it also has fire arrows on bombers, that's just dumb. Alright, can I get round 2 the same way as I did in Shrine? Can I get round 2? Yeah, Medley, what happened is a combination of feeling like wanting to finish a seed and then me getting home from work and not feeling too tired. You know, not feeling too tired to do this. So, that's what happened. Well, yeah, okay, that's gonna be wrong. Or kind of opened his eye when I didn't expect him to. There we go. Nice. You've missed some shenanigans here, Medley. It's definitely not as bad, but I had a basically I've had a lens waft, essentially, and it was Lullaby and Woodfall Temple. Lullaby and Woodfall Temple for what did I get in Woodfall Temple again? Like off of the Lullaby. Oh yeah, Lullaby in Woodfall Temple for Song of Healing in Snowhead Temple. That led to Pamela's father having Ocean Title Deed, which locked light arrows on the ledge in a seed where I generally should not need light arrows. And then light arrows in Shrine led to Lens. And the reason why Lens is needed is because New Wave Bossa Nova was on the Snowhead Pillar, the path to Snowhead Pillar, that logically expects you to have Lens to get it. But then on top of that, the Swamp Title Deed was also inside Secret Shrine, and that gave me Elegy, which I went and rush checked the bean chests in Stone Tower, and they were nothing. So the Elegy was bait. But I'm a little suspect of the New Wave, and now I've gotten Letter to Mama here, and Bremen Mask. So, yeah. Make it look like he's wearing underpants. Yeah, I guess they do. So I have 2 more checks in here that are in logic right now without fire arrows. And then everything else is fire arrow locked. The worst thing is, Medley, is that I still have Pirate's Fortress. Okay? So fire arrows could also just be chilling in Pirate's Fortress right now. Okay. So I just have to check Letter to Mama and Lemons. Okay. I mean, I'll probably open that gold chest there too, but that's very unlikely to be it at this point. Alright. I mean, it's not gonna be it, because that's fire arrow locked, logically. This is how you do this fireless. So I don't have to come back in here. Yeah, there's lots of yeeting in this video game, in this randomizer. We're gonna just check this. This is probably like a heart container or something. Oh no, it's just another bug. Okay. So that wouldn't have been it because that is fire arrow locked, logically. If we had the trick on fireless GBT, then that could have had fire arrows, but that's not a thing logically here, so... So yeah, at this point, the fire arrows will not be inside GBT, but there could have been a logical double dip into both GBT and Snowhead Temple. Man, imagine if that's a thing. It would ride on the lemons or Letter to Mama, basically. And I'm kind of just hoping that fires just aren't in pirates. Yo, Nama, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I really hope I'm not wrong about... I mean, again, it could just be that the lens was just to get New Wave, and then nothing else, and the fires are just in Pirate's Fortress. About decent popcorn that go to bed? Gotcha. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. It sounds like having that popcorn is a good little treat before bed. Just don't get any kernels stuck in your teeth. That's like the worst. Ugh. That's like one of the reasons why I haven't eaten any popcorn in years, because I just hate getting the kernels stuck in my teeth. Like the worst feeling. Not to mention they're very salty anyway, usually. They're good. I like popcorn. It's just, you know. You know. Oh, vanilla heart container. Okay. I don't really need it, but I'll just get it anyway. All right. Well, I should just rush those 2 checks, even though it sucks. I should just rush them. And if I have to go into Pirate's Fortress, then I'll just go into it final night. It's fine. Oh my gosh. But if it's not Pirate's Fortress, that's the scary part. Because then it's like I'm down to just these singular checks everywhere. Okay, so we'll do Bremen first, because that's more time sensitive. So I'm gonna make it final night. I don't know if I have enough money to buy the red potion here. Let's see. Isn't this like the more expensive one? Yeah. Oh, man. Imagine that routing. That would have been so smart for Shiro. Oh, that's too bad. If I bothered to, like, maybe light arrow an enemy... I would have had enough to buy the red potion there. It does suck when a lot of, it feels like a lot of Song Sanity Seeds end up coming down to Fire Arrow Casino. It really sucks. Like, I guess it's better than having a casino for a song item, but I think it's one of my least favorite parts, just because Fire Arrows, like, doesn't let you just beat Snowhead Temple. Oh. Oh, really? So, did you get attacked by that while you were doing the march? Or does it just leave you alone? I mean, I guess you could kill it before you're doing the march, because you can use your sword. But that's still funny. If you tried to go for it, he would ruin your march. Well, I guess that's nice for bosses, but that's not what I want. That makes Goat fast, but yeah, so if it's not here, then I just go Pirates. And I just hope that, I mean, I could buy, you know, let's buy the red potion now. Because if I don't buy it now, then I have to buy the blue potion. Magicless Goron rolls kill hornets? I did not know that. So I'm buying that in case Shiro, for some reason, has fire arrows. I don't know. I also did not check Treasure Chest game up to this point, so I have that still. There's a lot of just, like, really obnoxious singular checks left if fires are not locked behind this chain. It's very possible the logical chain just kind of, like, ended at New Wave, and fires are just in the middle from, like, Zora. Nope! There it is! Let's go! Wow. That's actually amazing time. So this was a double required. Logically double well, hard required double dip of Snowhead Temple, but logical double dip of GBT. Wow, what a seed. What a seed. Holy crap, what a seed. Honestly, with how this went, I do not mind the fact that it took me a bit longer than I was expecting it to. But that's fine. I don't mind at all. I'm finishing the seed. That's all that matters. This was a very entertaining seed. Oh my gosh. This was a Pamela seed. Like, this was a Pamela seed. Logically it was. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. I can't get over that. I can't wait until I tell Fox, dude, that I rolled legendary seeds today. Oh, I don't have Scarecrow on this cycle. Okay. Oh no, it's on this side. Is it 2 backflips? Guess we'll see if this works. Okay. We'll just go the normal way then. Gamble against the treasure chest key. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone likes it. But unfortunately, in terms of Goron checks, you kind of have to have it on unless you just want, like, Goron to just... Like, when you get Goron Mask and you don't have North access, like, you kind of have to have it on, because then Goron has nothing he can do if you have no North access and you have no West access. Like, he literally would just give you Road to Akana Grotto, and that would be it. Not that I'm saying you're suggesting to turn it off, but... It's one of those checks that's, like, kind of a necessary evil. But if I were to turn it off for Blitz, I would just replace it with Hungry Goron. And then I would put Hungry Goron in the sometimes pool. Because while, yes, that's a longer check, it's also, like, it's also not RNG. You'd rather have the chest than Hungry Goron. Okay. Noted. Very noted. I mean, originally, when I was thinking of this stuff, like, even just a year ago, it was like, a lot of new players would probably prefer Treasure Chest game being off and the archeries being off. But at the same time, they're also checks that new players automatically already know about, right? Because they're right there in Clocktown. So if you had other checks on instead of those, then it's much harder for a new player to know about those checks, and they have to refer to the map tracker then. And at least the archeries, you know, are, oh, okay. Sure, don't hit the bomb. Sure. At least the archeries you get better at the- wait, what? Why did he do that? Excuse me? That was weird. I've never seen Goat do that. What? Okay, I think he's just running around now. Yeah, he's just running around now, so I need to, like, toss a bomb at him. There. Okay. Good recovery on that confusion there. That was really weird. I've never seen him, like, just... I guess there was enough distance between him and I that caused his AI to then go into the waiting stance after I got hit, instead of going around the corner. I guess that's what happened. Yeah, exactly. Or any other, like, checks that I might have thought about, like, having on instead of those mini games. You know. So, I don't know. It's a tough balance, because it's like... I've also thought about the idea of, like, well, what if I did turn off Town Archery and then replaced it with having to get 2 items from Swamp Archery, but you get both items just doing Swamp Archery one time, right? And then that way you don't orphan Swamp Archery because you get 2 items from it instead of 1. And then East Clocktown is a little bit more nerfed, but I don't know. It's smaller, but also, like, a lot of the checks that I could replace are either, like, replaced with whatever I would disable, are either time-based, like midnight stuff, like exactly on the dot midnight and after, or are long, or not long, but medium length, like Hungry Goron. Where Hungry Goron, you need to make a decision on if you're gonna do it or not, and then if you don't do it, because you hate how long it takes to do, because it's like a 2-minute check, 2 to 3 minute check, depending on how good you are at getting the rock sirloin off of the chandelier, but also, like, if you know the strat for that, then that's not the problem, but then it still takes, like, 2 minutes to walk the rock sirloin over to, the Goron, so... yeah, it's basically another chicken's check, is what it is, right? And we already have 3 of those, plus bombers. I guess you could count bombers as another chicken's check, in these settings. So, replacing the treasure chest game with Hungry Goron, on paper, it pushes progression to be more outside of Clock Town, but in practice, it probably would result in more people skipping Hungry Goron and not doing it, and therefore getting punished for doing that, especially in seeds where you have to beat Goat and you need to get Springtime, and you choose to do that over feeding Hungry Goron, and then suddenly Hungry Goron has the progression instead, because of course he does. I like how the remains are all, like, halfway in the floor. Yeah, like, I've thought about how that would change seeds, like, if you had the Archer minigames disabled and chess game, I guess, right? Because then you'd only have just that one minigame at East Clocktown. You'd kill some East Clocktown density, and you would get rid of the orphaning potential in Road to Southern Swamp. And then you would theoretically then be pushing more progression to out in the world, right? Like, further out of Clocktown. But those checks, again, are all just so easily accessible for new players that it just makes sense just to, like, leave them on, despite everything else. Like, despite the possibility that, okay, you might have to go north instead for progression, or the west with your bow, right? Because they're bow checks, except for the Goron one, the treasure chest game. And GG. But yeah, these are things that are on my mind based on, like, what I've been watching from other people playing. And some comments here and there. I mean, Beryl absolutely hates treasure chest game, and I don't like it either, but at least the positive side to it is that you know it's dead when you do it, because if it's brown, you don't have to do it. When we didn't play with chest size matches contents, you always had to do it every seed. Every seed, you always had to do it. So just imagine having to always do it instead. Because that's what it was like for, like, 2 years. Because, we only started using chest size matches contents, like, well, this year, really. And I only started adopting it more because of All Sanity. Right, exactly. At that point, you would just exclude it from your seeds, exactly. You just disable it on your own if you had to do it every single time. But yeah, I'm really happy with everybody that's getting into MMR now. It's great. And people are enjoying Blitz. I was not expecting it. And, it's great. I'm happy. And, they're comfy, cozy times, and this was a very stream value heavy seed. My God, holy crap. Let's see where I can. I think Fox should be live with Oh, it's E3R. He should be doing. Yes. Okay. He just started. Okay. Okay, so OT3DR got basically full entrance rando settings like 2 days ago. And they also have Master Sword Shuffle. I don't know if Fox is doing Master Sword Shuffle with this, but he is doing a mixed pools entrance rando. Actually, I guess the only entrance not shuffled for them still is bosses. But they have all the other entrance settings now, apparently. Including overworld spawns. That's probably something I'm going to try and play next week. Next week's going to be a little weird. Because I do have to work on Tuesday afternoon. But I'm going to send you guys over to Fox. Fox is a very very comfy streamer to watch at night. And he does very wild, funny settings with the randomizers he plays. He focuses primarily on MMR and OOT3D. So he's doing that right now, so you can check out OOT3DR. I've only done a couple of seeds of that, and that's just because, like, I'm used to Zooter. And it's a bit of a pain for me to set it up. Like, well, not set it up, but to, like, as opposed to just booting up MMR or Zooter, basically, for me. But I have it set up, technically, but, yeah, not as, you know, straightforward as just doing that. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you guys definitively on Monday. I'm not gonna do another seed this weekend. This is because I was upset at the random crash today. So I'm glad we finished, and I can't wait to tell Fox the seed. The raid message should be logical Pamela required. And if you have it, revenue. I guess. Yeah, revenue. He'll laugh at that, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. And I'll see you over there and on Monday. Bye.